Hello everyone, my name is Sid and I work as International Student Service Officer at Georgian College. In this video, I'm going to tell you about quarantine and any questions that you have around quarantine. Let's start with the basics. So what is quarantine? Self-quarantine is used to keep someone who might have been exposed to COVID-19 away from the others. Quarantine helps prevent spread of disease that can occur before a person knows they're sick or if they're infected with the virus without even feeling the symptoms. People in quarantine must stay home, separate themselves from the others, and monitor their health. Now let's talk about how serious the quarantine is. As of now, the Government of Canada has issued an emergency order under the Quarantine Act, which applies to everyone. Failure to comply with this order is an offence under the Quarantine Act and will result in applicable fines, which may include 750,000 Canadian dollars as well as 6 months in prison. Read more information on Government of Canada website. Now let's talk about how you can properly self-quarantine. To properly self-quarantine, you must stay at the place of quarantine for 14 days. You cannot leave your place of quarantine unless it is to seek medical attention. Do not use any public transportation that includes bus, taxi, subway. You cannot have any visitors. You cannot go to school, work, or any public areas. You have to arrange for all necessities to be delivered to your place of quarantine, example food, medication, cleaning supplies, etc. You have to follow the instructions provided by Public Health Canada, which you can read at their website. Lastly, you have to continuously monitor yourself for COVID-19 symptoms. Now you might be wondering, does Georgian College provide any quarantine package for the students who have in-person classes this fall 2020? Yes. For the students who are arriving for their in-person classes, Georgian College has come up with an amazing quarantine package which makes sure that you don't have to step outside during your quarantine period. Right when you arrive at the airport, you will be provided with a private airport shuttle. You will be provided with an extra quarantine support letter that you can provide at the immigration to convince them that you are taking quarantine seriously, accommodation for 14 days, an early arrival health insurance, because God forbid if anything happens, you should be medically covered, a Canadian SIM card for mobile phones, universal power adapter, and a welcome back from Georgian that includes basic necessities to kickstart your quarantine, like sanitizer, toilet paper, mask, gloves, notebook, pen, snacks, much more. So this package comes with two options. Either you can stay at the on-campus Berry residence or you can stay at a hotel. For more information on this package, I'll give you an email ID very shortly. Now you must be wondering, how is this package helpful to students? Once you arrive in Canada, you cannot stop anywhere from airport to the quarantine location, and you cannot step outside for 14 days. So this package assures that you have all the things at one place, and even if you need something, we will be in touch with you through WhatsApp, through emails, through phone calls for those 14 days, so that if you need something, we can assist you with that. The package does not include food, but we will be assisting you with the resources through which you can get food. Now let's talk about what about after the 14 days when you're done with quarantine. We will assist you during your quarantine period for finding your permanent housing after the quarantine. An email ID for that will be shared with you in this video chat. To book your quarantine, you have to contact the email ID gcarrivalservice@mapleassist.com. That's GC Arrival, which is ARRIVAL, service SERVICE at assist.com. For housing, permanent housing, it's INTL housing@georgiancollege.ca. For any questions regarding quarantine or housing, you can always email intlhousing@georgiancollege.ca. We're hoping to see you soon. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy.